Hello, Cancer. You may experience some feelings of frustration today, but don't panic. Perhaps you were hoping that certain issues would have been resolved by now, and the delay is causing you some anger. However, it's important to learn patience. I know, sometimes we think, how much more patience can I muster? Try some small techniques to relieve your anxiety in the best way possible. Pushing won't help, as nothing will move at the pace you desire. It's better to let time do its work and remain calm while waiting for events to unfold. If you've done enough for something to happen, all you need is to allow the necessary time for it to materialize. At this stage, you may not be able to enjoy some of your favorite hobbies, which you might have been sidelining due to life's demands. Most likely, you'll have to set them aside for a while due to time constraints or lack of resources. Sometimes, we need to temporarily park things we love. But don't forget about them, just put them on hold for now. Your family will provide you with many pleasant feelings at this time. You'll feel like reminiscing about the past and sharing joyful memories or flipping through an old photo album. You might feel tempted to ask about childhood anecdotes you don't even remember, and you'll uncover moments you had forgotten that will bring a smile to your face. An elderly relative may share stories about your parents that you had no idea about, filling you with emotion. You may need to address some unexpected expenses that you hadn't calculated well. Take it easy, as this could take time, and rushing for a solution won't yield results faster, as mentioned earlier. If you need financial support, it's preferable to seek help from strangers interested in your project rather than from friends or family. Now, let's delve into the specifics of love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, be cautious of excesses, as they can lead to digestive or liver issues. If you've been drinking a lot lately, it's not just alcohol. Watch out for too many sodas as well. It's better to take a break, and if you've indulged in delicious burgers or cheesy foods, don't be surprised if your body signals you to slow down. These tasty treats should be a reward and not an everyday occurrence. Review your diet and eating habits, and pay attention to your vision, especially if there's a family history of eye problems. You may need a break from excessive screen time or possibly some glasses to avoid straining your eyes. Keep these areas in mind today. In work, you will find yourself able to pick up on subtle nuances in communication. This will be a great opportunity to learn to listen more attentively and wisely. Work may allow you to escape from a somewhat overwhelming home environment. Don't feel guilty, we all need our space, and when we lack personal time at home, we often seek to create an alternate or parallel world in another realm. For those job hunting, there will be a strong emphasis on mental work calculation, invoicing, administration, and sales. This isn't just about business but involves diving deeper into sectors that require mental organization and establishing patterns of follow-up. In finance, pay close attention to your budget to avoid expenses that you cannot afford. Now is the time to be more prudent than usual and to control your spending anxiety, which can lead you down complicated paths. Set boundaries around work and finances, give yourself a break, or you'll feel drained and may generate conflict at home due to a lack of help with household tasks, especially if something needs to be bought or repaired. If you pay attention to household management today, you might handle it better than you expect. In love, a domestic dispute can trigger other aspects of your relationship that you hadn't considered before. Try not to let things escalate, and see this as a perfect opportunity to clarify any concerns that might be troubling you. You might find yourself spending more time than necessary at work or preoccupied with other situations, leading to potential issues at home. Balance all this with love, affection, communication, and a powerful emotional attitude. If you're single, trust your instincts about the person you're getting to know. If your gut says they can make you happy, don't hesitate. What your heart or intuition says is often wiser than the long rational arguments your brain constructs. You might be experiencing a dip in your energy levels, which could be due to fatigue or minor disappointments in your personal or work life. Remember, this phase will pass, and your zest for life will return quickly. Don't resist this moment. If you need to go through a low phase, do it without issues. If your energy isn't at its best today, live it out as best you can. Don't force yourself to feel better if you need to rest, it's healthier than denying your mood. The positive aspect you should enhance today is physical movement. which is not strongly indicated in the stars today. Instead, it's a good time to enjoy your home and think about your intimate space. Enjoy it because busier times will come and you'll appreciate being home. So, take advantage of it now. Avoid falling into lamentations or self-pity if you receive unfavorable economic news. You are capable of much more than you realize, and you can tap into talents you didn't know you had. Be cautious not to resort to clichés or prepackaged phrases when discussing work matters. Be sincere and don't hold back in expressing your feelings. For students, you'll be able to lend a hand to several classmates, which will significantly boost your popularity. However, as I always say, grades are not based on popularity. Don't let confusion lead you astray if you're studying independently. Focus on your own understanding of the material. Helping someone can also reinforce your own learning, so don't dismiss the idea of assisting someone who might be struggling. Remember the principle of karma: what we sow, we reap. Today, you'll have a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First, with Scorpio, there's a mutual need for explanations. You might want to discuss something, and Scorpio may want to share something with you. It doesn't have to be negative. Today's compatibility is positive. Whether you want to propose an idea, project, or concept, today is a fantastic day to do so. Second, with Libra, you'll have a lovely day filled with closeness and harmony, no conflicts. Everything looks stable and pleasant. Third, with Capricorn, there's a strong connection in terms of hobbies, tastes, and opinions. You'll likely find a lot in common. In a negative aspect, you might encounter some disputes or distance with a Gemini. Focus on your own understanding of the material. Helping someone can also reinforce your own learning, so don't dismiss the idea of assisting someone who might be struggling. Remember the principle of karma: what we sow, we reap. Today, you'll have a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First, with Scorpio, there's a mutual need for explanations. You might want to discuss something, and Scorpio may want to share something with you. It doesn't have to be negative. Today's compatibility is positive. Whether you want to propose an idea, project, or concept, today is a fantastic day to do so. Second, with Libra, you'll have a lovely day filled with closeness and harmony, no conflicts. Everything looks stable and pleasant. Third, with Capricorn, there's a strong connection in terms of hobbies, tastes, and opinions. You'll likely find a lot in common. In a negative aspect, you might encounter some disputes or distance with a Gemini.